Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some specially selected, these are dessert bars. So specially selected is an ALDI brand. These were $2.99 each at ALDI. I have the cookie dough.
Rocky Road and salted caramel.
And they only had these 3, but they seem like they would be really, really good.
Read your stuff off first.
I think it'll come off on the package.
Oh, it's on the package. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the cardboard. It's like.
Yeah, no, I think you can have
Perfect.
this cardboard.
Perfect.
I'm gonna flip it over.
Exactly.
And there's 4 squares in here.
Exactly what I want.
And there's a couple little chips in here.
Kind of fell off.
That's okay. Okay. It says hand finished dessert bars. Chewy cookie dough biscuit with Belgian dark chocolate chips. There's about 4 servings. Yeah, there's 4 pieces. 1 slice is 230 calories. That's hard to believe. 230 calories is about as much as a candy bar. So one of those squares is as much as a candy bar.
Oh, first thing, I love the texture. It has this gritty, brown sugary sugar kind of texture. Not sure about the flavor though. It's not bad.
This is a product of Ireland.
It reminds me of like chocolate chip cookie dough. It's got some other little flavor that I don't know if it's the kind of butter they used or something. There's something in there that's a little different.
The flavor's nice, and there is a grittiness to it. It's good, and I would eat it.
I like it. I would eat the whole thing.
It's lacking depth.
Yeah,
It's
maybe that's what it is.
lacking richness.
It's kind of like if you get the edible cookie, the tubes, not the tubs that are excellent. But if you get the tubes, and
Evan loves those.
and if you just ate the dough part without the chocolate, that's kind of the flavor I'm getting.
Except that's not as sweet.
It's not sweet, and it doesn't really have that chocolate hit.
And maybe that's what it is. You're not getting the chocolate, and you're not getting, maybe that's it, the sweetness.
Yeah.
It is a really good texture.
And it does
though.
remind you of cookie dough.
Yes. So, I mean, ultimately, it's good. I don't know that I would buy it again, though.
I would probably eat it once and be done, but I would eat it after I bought it because I like it enough to eat it, but I just wouldn't purchase it again after that first time.
Exactly, because you know what to expect now.
It's good, and I would eat it mostly for the texture.
I know, that texture is so nice.
I like that gritty, sugary texture.
It makes you want to eat more. So now this one is the Rocky Road.
Yeah, this looks more like a brownie.
The Rocky Road is a chocolatey biscuit with marshmallows drizzled with Belgian milk chocolate. 1 slice is 210 calories. And I know they have ALDI all over the world. It would be interesting to know. These are a product of Ireland. I saw it fall. It'd be interesting to know if they actually sold these in Ireland.
I gave you a marshmallow, right? Not a good marshmallow. It's hard. It's very tough and chewy. Almost like a gummy. Did Haribo make those marshmallows?
You know what though?
It's not bad. It tastes a good flavor.
You know what? I really do like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat the marshmallow though, but I do
I
like
would
it.
pick off all those marshmallows and eat the rest of it.
Yeah, it has like a brownie fudgy kind of fudge texture. I mean, a fudge flavor.
Yeah, it's gritty like the first one, but you do taste that chocolate flavor. And it has these like cookies in it. There's like cookie pieces or something in there. That it's almost like a chocolate chip cookie flavor.
Yeah,
but
a little more chocolate flavor.
The marshmallows on top, they made it pretty, but they don't do anything for that.
They ruin it.
Yeah, they ruin it. They're very tough.
Yeah,
very tough, chewy.
dense. Yeah.
So if you get that, I would recommend picking those off and either save them for last and eat them.
Or eat them by themselves, just get rid of them or whatever.
Yeah, that's what because you're going to like that. I think it's really good.
It's good.
You're just not going to like the marshmallow.
It's not super sweet either though, so don't expect anything super sweet, but it did come across as sweeter than the cookie dough.
Yes, I agree. You got there, you said it. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most.
And personally, I would take the marshmallows and eat them first, just to get rid of them.
Yeah.
And then I would eat the rest of them. That way I'm ending on a high, not just disappointing marshmallow.
Or you don't eat the marshmallows.
Or just don't eat it at all. Throw it in the garbage.
Salted caramel, chewy biscuit with toffee pieces, and salt crystals drizzled with caramel. I mean,
this
it sounds
one has a
fantastic.
texture of like a packed brown sugar.
210 calories a piece.
You know how you get that packed brown sugar after it's been in the cabinet for a while, it's dried out?
Yes.
That's kind of the texture you get. Wow. I get the salt. I don't necessarily like those little caramel things on top. They're tough. They're like hard tough.
It's funny that every single one of these has that gritty texture, but it's real. It's not insulting because it's so good. It's that it's really pleasurable to eat it. But now they put these little
More caramel bits on
square
top.
and they're like the marshmallows.
I think they're worse than the marshmallow.
They are, but they're like they get in the way.
Yeah.
Same as the marshmallow.
Hard. Yeah.
Yeah, they get in the way. The marshmallows got in the way of the chocolate. This gets in the way of the rest of it. It's just, it takes away from the pleasurable experience because you're having to stop on those hard pieces just like you were having to stop and gnaw on that marshmallow.
Mostly flavor-wise, most of what I get is salt.
Salt.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
salt. The caramel is secondary.
Yes.
It's really just a salty bar with a little bit of sweetness from the caramel.
Yes, but I do like it very, very much.
I do too.
I honestly, this is a surprise, but I probably like the Rocky Road and the salted caramel probably equally because
I
they're
do
both
too.
sweet.
Yeah, I probably would say if you pick the stuff off the top of both of them,
Yes.
I think it'd be basically the same.
I agree. I would be more likely, now you'll probably disagree, I would be more likely though to eat the caramel than I would the marshmallow. Yeah, just because it's caramel flavor, you know. A tough marshmallow is no fun for anybody, I don't think.
Well, and the flavor of that one was just like a chocolate cookie really more than anything, whereas this one does have a little bit of that caramely kind of flavor, and it's got salt, so how can you go wrong?
Do you think they're worth $2.99? No. They were $2.99 each.
No, but
I think that's a little bit much.
You can buy one of the really nice candy bars at ALDI, or you can buy 2 regular candy bars at Walmart for that price.
Yeah,
So
I mean, and normally Aldi's really, really good with their prices, but I think $3.
Yeah, for what you
seems
get,
a little bit, because think about it.
I mean, you're getting 4 servings, and
You are.
and me and you eating that, you know, we're probably going to eat 2 squares.
Absolutely, yeah.
so
if Kevin would eat 2, I would eat 2.
So you're talking about $1.50 per serving
That's
per
true.
person. That's not bad, but it's for what you get. I don't think it's worth the money.
And it's pre-made, so you're not having to go through the trouble. I just know that there's a lot of things you can buy a whole package for that same price of cookies or brownies or whatever, and that just seems a little bit expensive for these. So
they've got some sandwich cookies I think I'd rather eat than these.
Yes. So if you only had the money for
Probably
one,
the caramel.
that's the one I'm going to choose too. The salted caramel.
Truthfully, I probably wouldn't buy any of them again because, like we said, there's other things I'd rather have. But if I had to buy one of these 3, I'd buy the caramel.
And I'm still getting salt. Still getting salt out of my teeth. So, yeah, that one is definitely the best out of the 3, I think. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.